You know what? I just realized I actually have my headphones on still. Just a second. Let me take it off. There we go. I think everybody's joining on. So, guys, let us know if you guys are watching us and you're like, "Oh, what in the world's going on?" Today's a really crazy episode. We're going to go ahead and jump on. So, hey there, everybody. Welcome to Funnel Hacker TV. We're so excited to have you. We have a really cool, we kind of want to just touch base with you guys and be able to have a conversation about the things that are going on and make this kind of an easier going Funnel Hacker TV. So, let's roll the intro and we'll jump right in.
We are part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We are Funnel Hackers, and these are our stories.
Hey everybody, welcome to Funnel Hacker TV. We're just here, like Ben said, to go do a quick check-in. There's some things that you need to know about. There's some secrets being spilled. We've been focusing a lot on 2 Club, 2 Club Live. We are going to get on into that in just a moment. We're going to have some funnel FOMO for you today. We've got some water cooler stuff for you today. And just generally, we're here to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
So make sure that you are subscribed. Go ahead and do all the actions you find below. Text FHTV to 208-231-3797. If you're hanging out with us over on YouTube, hello, we see you. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Funnel FOMO.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into FOMO really quick. Okay, so really quick, guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed, once upon a time, there was a funnel that was spectacular. We loved being able to go to it. It was like a mini funnel hacking live event. And Russell's brought it back. And that funnel is 2 Club Live. 2 Club Live is back, you guys. It is coming very, very quickly. We just want to remind you, please make sure that you are registered for 2 Club Live. There is no way for you to be able to experience what was experienced at Funnel Hacking Live in quite the same way. So definitely go and register for it. Just really quick, I found a testimonial from somebody who went to 2 Club back in the day. And they said, you know what, this event was absolutely incredible. Put everything on hold for 3 full days, and it was beyond worth it. Thank you to the team. Like this is an event that is unique. It is an experience and is meant to be experienced. So this is coming down the line, and we just want to make sure that you don't miss it. So really quick, just notification, don't miss it. Make sure you go to 2comicallive.com, get registered because
Coming up quick too. February 7th through the 9th is when it is, and it's exciting. Set that time aside, block it off now. Don't let calls get scheduled in.
Yeah. Set it aside now. Do it. And it's going to be extremely worthwhile. Like some of you are like, do I take work off? What do I do? This is extremely worthwhile. If you're thinking about the side hustle, you're trying to figure out how to organize and what to do. This is the time. This is the place. This is one of the best ways for you to be able to understand how to grow a business that's going to be able to scale and take your business to a whole new level. So I'd highly recommend checking this out, going to it. Go and watch the video from Russell. It's going to be great. If you can't make it there, we'll play it at the end for you because we love you just that much. All right. That's really the official FOMO. Other than that, we've been kind of running around a couple of different things in the water cooler because there's a lot of different pieces that are coming inside of the office. Russell actually just went crazy. He just had a new idea last week. And so we literally just all scrambled and we're all going crazy with a brand new idea on top of 2 Club Live happening, on top of a couple of other initiatives that are going on in the background. He had a new idea. So we're all scrambling. And so like some of you guys know, like when you start to get things done, you just kind of put on the headphones, you just get beaten and you start doing. Yep. Russell's going live. Russell is starting to record the next linchpin here this week. And so he's going to be recording that, but there's other stuff that's going on. And so we want to really talk about that. First off, if you guys have not listened to the old Marketing Secrets podcasts that you might have missed, they've been glorious. So
they've been really good. I mean, this is where, if you don't listen to these, this is where Russell is dropping the secrets right now, right?
Yep.
It's on his podcast. It's on his YouTube channel. The last 2 episodes on the Marketing Secrets podcast, you can see January 12th before you do anything else Funnel Hack. I know, Ben, you have the insight on that one. You want to share a little bit about that one?
Yes, I do. So really quick, if you guys don't listen to it, here's a sneak peek. This is how Russell's writing his newest book. Like you guys, he has written multiple variations of this book with different layouts and different organizations. If you want to understand what's given him some clarity, you need to make sure that you go. Could be voice not clear. Let us know who that is. If that's me, if that's Susan, I can hear Susan great. So maybe it's me. That's fine. My name is Ben. This is Susan.
Hopefully
Let us
that's
know.
better. Thank you.
Love to hear that. But this is how Russell's actually getting momentum in writing his book again. This is the strategy that we're using every single time we do anything. Literally, the idea that Russell came up with last week that is going to be crazy is something that is brand new, but he went and funnel hacked. He was like, okay, here's 2 different other people that are doing something like this. This is how it works. This is how it's organized. And it was really, really well. So really, really well like structured. And so anytime you do anything funnel hack, that is the story behind that. I'd recommend listening to it, even if you're like, well, yeah, I know that. I love how, like, even when you come back to these topics, this is Russell coming back to this topic and relearning from it. I'd recommend listening to it because it's going to be like, oh my gosh, why am I not doing this? I'm fine. If you're stuck in any way, go back and listen to that because it's great.
And then the other one that just was on Friday published, my plan to build 100 million per year business from, I think it's scratch. And this is Russell. He shared this in a few places so far, behind, like in his Atlas group, in Insiders, I think he did. He shared it at FHL, right? And so only people who have been in those places have heard this so far, but now he's brought this information to the podcast. So it's a recording of when he shared it with one of the groups. And this is how he is using. So we know he launched Secrets of Success. He is growing that to be $100 million per year business. And so in this episode, he lays out the plan to make that happen. And he talks about how he's aligning it with Linchpin. He talks about having a Mifty offer. So if you want to know how, like, what is Russell doing? Like, Russell launched a new business. What is he actually doing today to grow that business? This is the episode for you to go listen to and get his insight on that. And then make sure that you have signed up for 2 Comma Club Live, because that's going to be like the extension of it. And you're going to get like way more details, and you'll be able to get the visuals that you kind of miss a little bit in the podcast episode. So because Russell goes through all of that plan during 2 Comma Club Live.
Yes, and it's like it's the playbook. And so we're actually going to talk a little bit about the playbook today because Russell's made a couple of changes. But here's the thing. This entire month, we've been going through and interviewing 2 Comma Club winners. So if we can switch to my screen really quick, Christian. We've got, like, if you go to YouTube, there's a playlist of every single one we've done. We just did one with Andrea Olson as well. So we had Andrea Olson. She'll be added to the playlist today. We had Dominic Perrone. We had Josh Brown come on. We had Ozzy Kimmons, and we have all these different people. They're coming on piece by piece to give you guys different secrets. So if you're not getting secrets that way, we're going to give you secrets yet another way, because we just got more and more and more coming at you.
So many secrets. That's why we've put it in this description. If you're at least on Facebook, YouTube, we got to edit you. We're sorry about that. But there like the path to 2 Comma Club has never been as clear as it is today. Ben, I see what you grabbed. Go for it.
Yes. Okay. So if you guys have not gotten the Linchpin book, like, 2 Comma Club Live is all focused on the Linchpin, and there's a reason why. When we did Funnel Hacking Live 2023, it was the Linchpin focused every single day. It was a different time of Funnel Hacking Live. Russell would do a little video that explains, we're going to now talk about this part of the Linchpin, and he'd go into each piece step by step. And like, this is the strategy we're going over. This is why it's important. This is why this speaker is spiking on this particular piece. The whole event was structured that way. And at the end, he goes, watch how I'm using all of this to make my 2 Comma Club C award and have 100 million in recurring revenue in less than 24 months. And it was like, he painted the game plan and then he launched it. And so you guys get to hear a little bit of that in the podcast, but this is the plan. And as part of that, Russell has just launched his own newsletter. And so you guys know Secrets of Success has a newsletter. Marketing Secrets just created its own newsletter. So here's the question, who's getting it? This is where the newsletter is. So if you guys go to your email, let's go ahead and open up there we go. If you guys go to your email, go ahead and search for the easiest way to 2x your funnel revenue. Okay. This is the mailer that went out just today. So Russell is sending out a new daily newsletter with a new layout, new strategy, every single piece. So definitely come in here and look and see how this is working, how it's going. Like, we got logos, we got links to the newsletter to the podcast. He's got trivia. He has what he's calling a little freebie that we're giving away. So number one, a freebie. Number two, full-on newsletter. So this is the whole newsletter. And this is the strategies to give somebody some piece of content, something that they can devour, something they can enjoy, something that gives them something to learn. Next, there's a sponsored post by something that's sponsored. And then we have a couple things from the community. If you guys have not noticed, we're calling you guys out in here. So if you guys are on Facebook, we're calling you guys out. We're bringing you in. And this has been happening now for almost a week. This launched last Wednesday, and it's going piece by piece, and it ends with trivia. And so come in here and funnel hack this. See how Russell is doing it. See how he's organizing it. What is he putting attention on? Why is he doing it that way? And as you watch, we're going to be adjusting and pivoting in these. And if you are not getting it, but you're like, man, I really wish I could, all you have to go is go to marketingsecrets.com. Make sure you put in your email here, and you will get the free daily newsletter, Transform Your Business in Just 2 minutes a Day. And it's,
Transform Your Business in Just 2 minutes a day.
Woo. Don't know if you heard that, but that's my AI yelling at me. Okay, cool. All right, so literally this is Russell implementing the linchpin back into his existing businesses. And it's really cool to be able to see this. And you're going to see more pieces of the linchpin coming out under the Marketing Secrets brand as well, just that brand itself. So if you want some behind the scenes, go and check it out because it's cool. We've seen how Russell is implementing the linchpin inside of Secrets of Success. Now he's reverse engineering it and tossing it as well into Marketing Secrets. And there's just more and more stuff coming. So just to reiterate everything that Susan was saying, the path to 2 Comma Club has not been simpler and clearer. I remember remember once upon a time we had the FAT event, the Funnel Hackathon. And it was 3 days. It was in deep, like you did not sleep. You built your webinar, you built your funnel, and then you went and you presented and you just did it. And that was the answer. Now we have that on steroids, and it's going faster and faster and faster. And just when you think, yeah, but Russell doesn't provide XYZ, just you wait, Henry Higgins, just you wait. That's a musical, sorry. Just you wait, because there are stuff coming down the pipe that you are just going to be shocked at. It's going to blow over. I'm a hype guy. So go and check it out, because we're implementing the linchpin. We are collapsing the value ladder. We are doing all these different things. This is the time to start funnel hacking and start paying attention, because we're collapsing it, and it's never been easier.
You said something that made me think, a lot of people will see linchpin and they'll be like, oh, we got to have all of these pieces, like all of these things, and we need to launch with all of this stuff. That's not what you do. And you can see from Russell's example, as our leader in linchpin, that he launched Secrets of Success with just a piece of linchpin, and then he's adding in a bit more Marketing Secrets as he's adapting it and forming it into linchpin. He's doing it one piece at a time. You don't have to do everything all at once. And that actually is bad advice if you ever hear that from somebody, because you can't focus on all of the pieces all at once. Do one thing at a time. It's even really cool. I think, is it in the linchpin book where the graphic that has like the Russell's recommended order of how to implement linchpin? I think it's even in the book in order through the chapters. So if you just get the linchpin book, then you'll be able to see. Yeah, you pull it up. Yeah. So we've got those little number bubbles on there, which is kind of the recommended way that Russell would tell you to do it. So,
but it's funny because, like, even if you read how they developed the linchpin the very first time and start implementing it, Russell didn't want to sell a continuity program. He says it's the first thing you should build, but he didn't build a continuity program. He wanted it to be like a one-time price. And it was Todd that did the kickback. I was like, no, this has to be continuity. And so, like, just recognize like all the different pieces, the foundation, creating your newsletter, all those different pieces, they don't have to all be in place right out of the gate. The question is, for a lot of us, what is the fastest path to cash? And there's, you know what? Can you go to your screen really quick, Susan?
Yep.
Because there is this really cool podcast you should listen to. If you guys are looking for the fastest path, let's scroll down. There was a Q&A from the Inner Circle about webinars.
Webinars.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. How do you scale your webinar? This gal has been implementing everything Russell's talked about. She created a webinar just like Russell told her. By the way, she's in a niche where you would not imagine this working. And that's all I can tell you about her niche, because I'm going to keep it very, very clean. But she's in a very specific niche. It's very different. But she's been doing a webinar every single week. It's doing wonderfully. Her audience, though, is like used to it. She's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. He goes, well, Russell goes, well, have you implemented your Mifki? She goes, we just did that and it's working great. So now she does the webinar. The thank you page is the Mifki. If you guys aren't sure what we're talking about, you need to get the linchpin book, because she structured the webinar right now. It's correct. And then she goes, now, how do I grow it? That is the path. That episode right there. That is the path to the 2 Comma Club. And it's the fastest path right now. Go create your webinar. Go structure it in a way that's going to be able to help you grow, and then organize it. And yes, you can adjust webinar with challenge. Actually, Russell is about to record. So Russell in the 2 Comma Club X coaching program has been walking through how he builds. So Russell in the 2 Comma Club X program has been walking through how he builds his Secrets of Success business step by step, following the linchpin. How do you build a business that's going to withstand all of the bumps and all the issues with the economy? How do you do that? He's building that step by step, and he's showing it to you. And right now he is saying the next step that you need to build is a dramatic demonstration, and you need to build it A, with a webinar, or S3, B, with a challenge. And so yes, you can choose whichever you want, but go and create that. Create your back end, at least $497, $997 offer. Create that sucker. Make sure your Mifki is structured in there, your continuity is organized, and then turn on the revenue. That podcast will show you exactly how to do all of it. It was glorious.
Yes, awesome. The other thing I wanted to bring up, also from S3, he's combining linchpin with the current OFA challenge. So we haven't talked about OFA a lot. We're talking a lot about in the last couple of episodes. We talked about it a lot before that, where we've been talking a lot about 2 Comma Club Live, but we don't want to forget that the One Funnel Away challenge, the new one as of a month or two ago, you can sign up for it at any time. Anytime. I think it's onefunnelaway.com. I don't think we have it pinned in the comments right now, but it's just onefunnelaway.com.
Yep.
If you haven't done that yet. So I love that idea of have linchpin in your mind as you're going through One Funnel Away. Oh, it's Jeff Demers. Okay, we keep saying S3.
It's Jeff
Demers.
Cool.
Good to see you.
Awesome. And I see you doing that, by the way, inside of Facebook. So I see you like posting all your updates as you're going through the One Funnel Away. So thank you, Jeff. Absolutely appreciate that and love that. Guys, as I've been combing through the community, not only am I finding more people that are dropping their 2 Comma Club secrets all the time, people who are needing help. So if you're one of those who help people, there are people who need help all the time. Go and give value. But you're also finding people that want to walk this path with other people hand in hand. And if you're trying to figure out why you feel so lonely in your path, you should definitely be a part of the community. Come and be a part of the community. That's why we do Funnel Hacker TV, is just to bring a little bit of that back to you guys, because there's just some magic that comes here. There was a post that I saw, because I've been finding some posts for the Marketing Secrets newsletter. And there was this post that said, in essence, I've just found one of the most wonderful communities that's the whole desire is to help each other. Guys, there's no other place like this. I don't care where you go. This is a special and unique community where everyone believes that, yes, you have a calling. Yes, you have a difference to make. And we're going to help each other as we figure out how to make that possible. So definitely jump into the community, because it's beautiful.
It is. It really is. Okay. Speaking of community, we see you over on Facebook too. We've got Justin going crazy in the comments. Denise, just want to call you guys out. All right. So I think we have like just one more reminder for you about 2 Comma Club Live. We mentioned, if you want to pull that up one more time, Ben's screen. There is a video on this site that you need to come to 2commaclublive.com, or click the link in the pinned comments. But we're going to go ahead and play this video as we leave, just in case you don't make it over to there. And we're hoping that it persuades you to make it over there and go sign up, because you don't want to miss this event. And as we leave, I think we will just have Jeff kind of sum up the last thought. Oh, we've got 2 things that are popping up here. I was just going to put, Jeff said, awesome to be part of a community that doesn't see each other as competition. I love that. Love that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to add, Ben, before we sign out?
No, everybody go and sign up for 2 Comma Club Live and watch out for the Marketing Secrets newsletter. And if you're not getting it, go to marketingsecrets.com and keep in touch with us because we got some gold for you at FunnelHacker.tv.
Awesome. All right. We'll see everybody next time.
Is it okay if I break down the secret formulas that allow so many business owners to grow?
One of the biggest keys you guys can use to blowing up the linchpin.
Now you guys are familiar with the linchpin principles and concepts and frameworks.
It will drive traffic to every part of your linchpin model.
Fill your funnels with the blood of your enemy.
I'm out of breath. I wasn't ready for that. This is going to be huge for your life, if that's okay.
You're going to want to see this.
So I'm going to go through the model as a whole right now, and then we're going to break it down, go piece by piece by piece over the next couple of days, and it's going to be amazing.
The linchpin is the secret to my success. It was the title of my last book, and countless entrepreneurs from all around the world are now using it, who all say, this is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Linchpin is the way. To 5 figures, 6 figures, $1 million, $1 billion, it's the way.
And that's why we're launching the 2 Comma Club Live Linchpin Edition, which brings all the linchpins together with hand-selected speakers, every single piece you need to be successful with the linchpin.
Dramatic demonstrations.
Let's talk about being an attractive character.
Webinar, challenge, or an event.
Nifty. People into continuity. This is the way. If you want to grow a company today, this is the way. Through this process called linchpin.
Each of these speakers is doing one specific part of the linchpin. And so we're bringing them to you so you can look what they're doing, you can funnel hack it, and you can model it inside of your business. You get a chance to learn this.
How we host huge webinars, huge events.
And this.
Is my entire framework.
And a lot of...
And tell you exactly how it works.
And then brace yourself for...
This is a hot topic. Once your mind is expanded to a new concept or idea, it's hard to go back to its original way of thinking.
For this event, what we're going to do is we're going to let you attend for free. Well, kind of for free. Let me explain how it works. Tickets to this event cost $197. But I don't want you to pay for that until after the event's over. I want to make sure that it's completely worth it to you before you pay anything. So what's going to happen is you're going to go and you're going to put your credit card information right now. If you love it, then don't do anything and we'll bill you the $197 we agreed upon. But if you don't love the event, at the end, we'll give you a special email address. You can email us and let us know and we'll bill you anything. Does that sound more than fair? Cool.
You guys ready to learn?
There's no fluff. Build a massive audience of raving fans.
The only way to get this in the past was to be at the last Funnel Hacking Live or to join the 2 Comma Club X coaching program. But now you can watch the exact same information from the comfort of your own couch or your office or your bathtub. Because this is your world. The linchpin just lives in it. Fill out the form on the side and get your ticket to 2 Comma Club Live Linchpin Edition today. Can you leave? This is, it's kind of my time now. So click on the link, fill out the form, and we'll see you soon. My name is Russell Brunson, and I'm part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We don't rely on cash from venture capitalists to get started, and we don't even have goals to go public either. In fact, our motivation is the exact opposite. You see, we have products and services and things that we know change people's lives. But because we're fighting against the big brands, people with literally unlimited budgets, we have to do things differently. We have to do things smarter. We don't have financial safety nets because every test we take is with our own money. We have to be profitable from day number 1. So how do we do that? How is that even possible? If you ask the MBAs or look at your college textbooks, they will tell you that what we are doing is impossible, yet it's happening every single day. And it's happening through an art and a science that we call funnel hacking. It's not really something that I can explain to you, it's something I have to show you. These stories are a glimpse of entrepreneurs just like you who have a dream and a vision who want to change the world in their own little way. I use the funnel hacking process to help make their dreams become a reality. Yes, we are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.